Alright, well hello everyone and welcome back to my Pokemon ZA playthrough part what's it called, 12, where we last left off. We had just finished finding out that we gotta find this mysterious freak of nature that's supposedly the person in charge of this crowd. We'll see how we do here. The freak is this lady? Well, it's just an awkward silence. Just now, you beamed the message into my brain, did you not? What the f... With these people in these awkward pauses, I'm screenshotting all these freaky faces. There's no need for president. You're clearly one of us. We're all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join. We shall invite you in the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend gracefully. Starmie or none of them stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Every kind of mission. The mission 100 is crazy. A little freaky, but sure. You wanna know what I'm doing while I'm feeding these wild arrows? I'd love to eat joy cars and things if you're not careful, so I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I know, I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time though. So I had an idea. I think a poison type move would add some really nice layers of scrap metal. Steel type one can't be poisoned, so it wouldn't bother them at all. If you're happy to help hit the pile trap with Sludge Bomb to give it seasoning. Message Sludge Bomb. The freak, I don't have Sludge Bomb. At least I don't think I do. That's really the challenge, it's the aroma. They aren't happy with the results too. They're counting down, and so that worked. Thank you for spicing up for us. You're fantastic and I'm grateful. But don't spend some research which poison type Aaron finds tasty is. Well, Aaron friends, I'll keep eating as much crap as you like. I don't know what such a way would have not been a good option apparently. Alright, well I think I've just about done everything I needed to. I am ready for the battles, I guess. I always let us see what the freak the main mission wants us to do with this. Oh, don't tell me it's this freak. Don't tell me this freak is the... I've heard... Yeah, you're here for another nasty drink? I'd like to order something. Please speak to the young lady here. I'd like to order a meeting. Grisham? Well, isn't that entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. I'm quite master of Central Path of Fame. The Nove Cafe truck is indeed just a font. Truth is, I'm one of the top ranking trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of team player Nobu. As you find Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to 0, so I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes sense to you, however, shall I explain the whole thing? You know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it all. He's on AZ's side. This is Gracel, one of my commanders in Team Flare Nova. Let's take this kid down right here now when we got the chance. Please do calm yourself. No cafe is here to offer comfort to masses. I take no sort of emotion. Fine, I'll send you a location. If you care all about knowing the truth, go there. Shop and then head over. You just be so kind. Please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. It's kind of intense, but sure. Kind of intense. Luckily I chose the water type, so when these freaks start using fire types, I'll be ready. I imagine you would say yes. Why would we want to meet such a spot? This is Lysander's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. Ours run such a location so closely, so it was such a struggle. And since no one wants it, liberty to continue using it as a Team Flare or more highly Team Flare note. So you do know that about Team Flare? Of course I do. That's why I like you. Know about what Team Flare really was. Gracel. Christian, this kid is our enemy. Obstacle to our goals we have to achieve our Team Flare. No. I ain't trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of Team Flare or part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's just too understandable. Sad though, it is some hardened hearts in the response, like Gracel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Gracel once she is set on a course of action. Though, it will mean revealing our tactics before we push match. I must ask, please do not we grant Gracel this battle she desires. Fight me. There won't be enough to hide and see who I have. Oh wait, that's the wrong freak. That was the only one standing away. That's ridiculous. Ah, that's my hope. But so nothing else to MCs anyways. The one who's here makes the same a little coffee break. Remember Rose on her signature drink at the cafe now. Picked up Pokémon about as well. Now that we're all feeling fresh, let me teach you the true history of Team Flare and what it hopes. We hope to complete your nice inside. Then I get jumped. Fire team with Sanders burning passion. It's what? Sanders Cafe. Here in the place, I'd like to show you why I chose to battle in Zero. Team Flare. You see, the new team known as group known as Team Flare provided a place for people and help one another all achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, Amanda Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing that the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose the ultimate weapon. Do you know the ultimate weapon which nearly burned Kalos, the region, off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Though you may only see AZ as the only figure who provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built such things so horrific as the ultimate weapon, Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and in which Team Flare would have become society's outcast. Now it appears AZ was out to save Lumios, relying on such support from Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an outpouring, and of course you won't even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you to witness the truth for yourself. You see, open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was still used for research in the days which Team Flare was still active. It was down here that we learned AZ's secrets ourselves. And that's why we learned the terrible weapon that AZ created. With your own eyes, if you were truly to understand how awful it is. Designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place, which is why it's abandoned. You might be done in for yourself if you get to see the truth for yourself. I figured time has passed for you. I'm strong. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's lab. If so, there should be an elevator in front of you. You see it? Find an elevator key. There should be one lying around here somewhere. That'll be powered on. You have to find the right power supply to get it right now. I wonder if the layout's probably the same as it was in the original, maybe. Elevator key in the labs, but I don't see no elevator keys. Activate power supply unit. That works, I guess. That's right, the war panel should work. This goes back to the other spot. Sorry about your stuck now. I did, I found the elevator key, yeah. Oh, it's a key card. Because in the way around, oh. Nice. Nice. Lights are back on. Way to go. I'll never be on the console, or what the heck does that even mean? Also, I warped here. Is there another warp for this here? Unless I missed something here. That's where that was. Uh-oh. There we go. Finally. Over here trying to be efficient, I get shafted. There's nothing hiding in these corners. A nugget. Nice. Now I gotta heal all my freaks. Just floats in the way. Looks like you have to defeat it to continue ahead. That works for me. Path is now clear. And the elevator key. Freeze O. Finish on Route 10 all the way. In a mysterious manner, they usually emit energy when the ultimate opens and activate that reverser. New Pokemon attached to them. It's a little insane, but understandable. A shortcut. Yes. I guess B2 first. Nothing here, it's a little freaky. It's supposed to come back here at some point. It's like freaking abandoned Super Mario 64 castle or something from the B3313. I'm about to get like jump scared or something. I don't know. This monster machine security check now allies. Positional wall key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. Systems rebooted. Voice and now 4 files are available for playback. Device, the fuel, the legend, our shared dream. The device. Device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 in the past. It was originally designed to store life and that perished. We have found the ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge town. It has been well preserved. We can believe we can have an operation within little work. Will not have found the necessary key to activate the power. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. Find and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from Pokémon. It's because the basic function of the device is still energy from the purest form, then emitted that distilled energy. The emission could take form of a convention radar or conduction. Thus, it can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. And that occurs if you fuel the device with the energy of legendary Pokemon. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, that represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that have since science has not yet been able to decode. What would have been if the world were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Or as the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will continue to grow, and the growth will invite new difficulties. In time, the life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when that is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Yeah. The secret of the ultimate weapon. How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. The 1,000 years ago, he also made a device that dwells within Prison Tower. Zygarden seemed to wish that I come to this place. No reason yet. This place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, the bar of his cell. I don't know his true intent, but I do remember learning a powered device from Prison Tower. About the ultimate weapon in that device. But now it required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. Where that Floette could be found. That device led me to abandon my plans for the tower device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ, so I did. I remember that much. I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps so if it was incomplete. I was very deep in the earth together on the Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. I worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. Ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power, but all the weapon's activation. The ice prison tower now awakened as sensing danger. It has now become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only thing that can bring her to AZ's Floette. We need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is truth, I know. And you have learned all those people waiting in my search cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham, and then do what must be done. So I have to pick a side, basically. See the Sander. I think he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us. So, there will be time for such things later. And you, Danny, you know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I must request of you, get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Just see it right now that with AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prison Tower in control. Everything we've learned to this point, we must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we ever achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. You understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. Yet, we too became prayers of the eye of society when we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone. Yeah. Team Flare's sister was to better Lumiose. They leave us to bake all callous room. The cafe worked hard to provide coffee to those who wanted it all. There, we also heard the voice of Lumiose people. We understand this people better than anyone else. If you really want to face me in battle, you'll need to just downstick. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. And the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up to the zero. I must become the strongest of my evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prison Tower with AZ's Floette. Go and talk the rest of TMMZ and decide what you must do. All of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Kind of intense, but sure. I thought it's just raining everywhere now. wonder if that's supposed to be the cinematic reasoning behind it. Return. I heard that Emma. You were following up. I imagine you learned Untail by now, isn't that right? Oh, dang, you did manage to find Grisham? No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma in our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Even Flare Nova, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about it. Customers from Nova Cafe. We're going on with Prison Tower. AZ, is there a chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I was thinking about a time to talk to you all about it. Come and speak with me on the roof. And you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen because people lost their... They know. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved the most. But my rage was not subsided. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to senseless conflict that would have taken it and everything from us by destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and then poured the burning away all the rested upon the people of Earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must realize the life I had given stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of endlessly wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take it for others, but perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed on Floette. That is, and she is the hidden deep in Prison Tower. And she, to get the meaning, I had burned Floette with one sense my attempt to atone Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day when I would see Ainge after reuniting with Floette at the time. That day did not come, the peace we were living in time. Now, Ainge, the tower is emitting massive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. It's only the contrary of my part, but I believe it may relate to the ultimate weapon we fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ainge and causing the mega power contained within it to spill forth. Rampant rogue mega evolutions that Pokemon suffer, the people will come to harm, and there's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must use Floette and together reach control of the panel within Ainge. I never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they're capable of evolving even further. Shouldn't Floette have to evolve to Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. The thought is only my conjure it. Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I can no longer have it due to this battle's trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. It doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MC is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him so much for anything he does to us, but I don't want to be the bad guy anymore, the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize that we might die trying to fix all this, you know? If Venus is correct in what he says, I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Danny, it's up to you to keep the tower from going wild, and you need to beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. How come? Tell them about it. Yes. Ah, yes. What do you hesitate? Still, though, as you can come give it up now. Because even if we backed up and learned anything, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him and bring any peace? I understand being conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Challenge ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting all you dear and TMMZ. Nah, I might betray that freak. I'm just going right, kind of been saying, but sure. More side missions. Of course. Nice. The thing went triangle. Nice. Battle. I'm sure my favorite training is the ice type too. How about them? We have chilling battle against my ice types? Why not? Are you ready? These freaky faces are starting to get. How dare you? Excuse me. How dare I? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Not the quotes. Too much pros of Pokemon. Or you can use Flame Wheel, Streamer, or Ice, you know, those moves. It's strange. There's a place like this in Lumia, it's called an Ice Field. More wild Pokemon around, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't go and enjoy the Ice type Pokemon. Oh, it's the freaking haircut lady again. Gosh darn, how many times does this lady want freaking moves? Since you held either challengers just as Kalos region as the Pokemon League. Lumia City has the Furfo League. Furfo League is where the city most skilled Furfo fans compete to see who has the strongest Furfo. 4 such trainers, known as the Elite Four, are made worth challenger. In 4 different restaurants around Lumia City. If you want to battle them, make sure you only bring Furfo on your team. Sounds like a fun challenge. Try beating them all if you can. Facing the Furfo League? What the freak kind of challenges are these? Horrible. Alright. There you go, awesome strategy. I'll tell you all my favorite bug type. If you're overcome with weakness and creativity, you should battle me and see for yourself. Horrible. Warn you, I'll be using Mega Evolution to draw more potential of my little bugs. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that, geez, for sure. It's gonna be a Mega Heracross. Oh. I lost my way Pincer. Why before I side not enough. Kind of insane, but sure. Our team, especially Pincer, great job with that Mega Evolution. Seems like there are more trainers than your evolution lately. I heard rumors though, they're just rumors, mind you. Shady characters taught Corso how to make Mega Rings. The first name is AZ. Oh, the story goes that AZ person traveled all over the way from faraway region of Hoenn. Any research of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seemed like he did some research from Corso, but gee, I guess it complains as long as I have Mega Evolution. I appreciate the precious gifts that we have. AZ, see you're even guiltier than we thought you were, you freak of nature. We were shooting a this film last time. We're shooting a scene of a different movie now. Horror film, in particular getting footage of fearsome ghosts of children. But we're a snack. Wild Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghost type. You can help us there, however. Sure, I'd rather find in the wild. They can only find when I was 13 or was 15. I suppose you're all in Vanta, though. Worst of you, I really need to bring me a Trevin at night. Into Delta Stream. I have a Trevin. But why does it have to be at night? Make me wait, you freak. Plus, it's about to be daytime anyway, so I don't really want to wait too long. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's sister, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Can you help me? Most important keys, but it seems like you dropped one of them on her last outing. I think, oh yeah, at the hair salon, but it was the first time visiting the place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with the new look that I decided it would be an elegant brunch at the cafe near the hair salon. I prayed train out the challenged me to the battle court out back. What a magnificent mansion, which hair salon it was. I sure I could retrace my steps. I was finding my key to you. So a cafe next to a battle section, next to a salon. There aren't too many salons, I guess, are there not? It could be this one. I doubt it, but could be this one. No. I guess it could be this one, but I don't see a salon nearby though. I guess maybe it could be this one then. Okay. And the battle course right here. Oh, there it is. Let me home. That's key. I remember I had my battle in this very court. Oh, and you found my key. Oh my god, it's my fault. The key is lost. I just want to find out here. While hearing that stuff, you never let go of the keys they like. So, how about this? For now on, you only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle the other keys myself. I mean, they're going to share some keys responsibly by dear Cleflin. Thanks so much, mister. Please take this sign of my gratitude. Nice. Ice bridge, I just have to wait for it to be big. There's no other side missions that I can physically accomplish now anyway. I could just wait here for the mission real quick though, so I can have that dang pumpkin mission over with already. There's another one I need to do at night, right? But I couldn't do it anyway. I did a fan tub. I remember I caught one, I think. It would have been around here somewhere. Okay. And now it's just a waiting game. Again, I'm not sure why it's still raining all over the town, but my fire type moves weak is what it's doing. Roman only spawns at night. There we go. That was unactivated. A Trevent. Do I not have a Trevent? Oh, I think it's the evolution is probably right. I don't have no dang Trevent, so. Oh dang, I literally spawned right next to the zone, it's crazy. What are they? What's up in between for your freaks? How was I caught off guard? I was looking directly at the freak. If anything, he was caught off guard. You better heal my freaks, you freak. I wasn't supposed to get hit first. This freak needs to turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Of course, you freak of nature. You can post thing got in the way. How does that even work? Game's being cheap is what it's doing. I literally could have had that freak. I don't know. He was thinking, but sure. I didn't even get. Okay. Appreciate it. What? Why did he get hit with something? You see that? He's poisoned? He's not even poisoned. Oh, curse maybe. I don't even see who's like attacking me either. Of course. Hello?
Hey Dan, are you streaming?
I am, but yeah.
Question. So Janet informed me that we got like new versions of
Mm-hmm.
he pretty much asked me what to do with it, and I just told him that right now there's not because the box that he has right now is already just on display. There's like too much to really put behind it, per se. So I was telling him there I was gonna ask you if it's okay if we just leave it out like how I usually leave the boxes out and the silver stuff.
I mean, yeah, although ideally I would want the ones that are sticking out or the ones that are on the floor be the old ones, so they would try to sell those first, so then that way the new ones would be the ones that are on the shelf.
So you want me to take out the old ones and put them on the floor?
Yeah, to make room for the new ones, so that way the old ones get sold first, because if we're just going to sell the new ones, then we're never going to sell the old ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, no problem. Yeah. Alright, where was I? Oh, they can Mega Evolve now? Just ignore the Mega Evolution, please. Oh, there's no train, it's just a freaking Mega Gardevoir here. Nice. Somehow. Snipe. My freak stuck there. Go. plus moves. Let's look more. Oh jeez. This. That's my prize. More move, Alpha Force. Let's see what Pokemon that face is in. So what do you mean by that? Typical Team MZ? Come on, shown. Change directions. I need to find someone at this point. Oh, well, it's too late. We're so close to getting it on one run. I gotta go find a bench. Also, there aren't any new areas as far as I'm aware, right? 19 is the most recent one, there's no 20 yet. I also need to go to, I think it's one of these areas to catch that giant tree thing. Right, which one is he? Said 15 or 17, so. I did not see such thing. Yes. Look, this area would have been a lot better and less freaking cramped alleyways. Battle should do it. Nice. Okay, so we did the thing. Well, Baby's Crocker Freak, since he's the most overpowered freak. Also, how come she didn't refer to him as Crocker Freak for Alligator? The freak, it's Crocker Freak. But there you not call him by his nickname now. That's your routine, that's yes. Honestly, last team is MCU tries hard to reach top soda on. Oh man, the Blackfire side, so you hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess you made for everyone. Please, too far. But it's true, Danny, you don't have real ties to the city, and what reason do you have some outsider you have to come and protect Lumios? It's good on that usually is nothing to wish for. But that still pales before my desire to emerge victorious from this battle. We are trained to use AZ's flow to protect the city from the tower. Remember Team Flare and all of them ever tried its size to make it a dream a reality. That's why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping out battle to go. Open your eyes, bro. It was a promotion match. Your result is nothing compared to mine, and you carry the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save them. Plans of Team Flare Rage, strong and burn all the way to shame. Try to use Draco Meteor on me? Yeah, alright. Let's see, mushroom level. I don't know what Charizard. Really do direct your Pokemon skill, but there's no denying it. Victories confirmed. Congratulations, not for processing your promotion. The lost Charizard and the rest of your team was happy about it. Behind Team Flare, leave behind Lumia's self, we'd free yourself such a heavy burden. Means that Sander hoped to real the world of beauty and sense of justice of his whole, and they tied us to this place. Sander had gone straight, but there was his ideals. The care he showed for us. If I threw the other side now, I wouldn't be who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumia's strongest Mega Evolution user, Danny. Please take care of Prison Tower in our city. This may come your aid. After all, Arceus exists in order to help others. The world beautiful together. Toward the aim, let's provide you with a TM. There it is. Yeah, I'll make you one of the flamethrower roasts you like. I may have been defeated. I've been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I built a life that shows things aren't what found. Seems self-deserving. Didn't overshadow the ideals he holds dear, though I, of course, would wait for that. And helping him see the error of his ways. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Where's Zygarde's the last? As if itself sees to full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city, or rather, not the city itself, but everything in the city. Is the chick falling in love with him or not? Or what? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Same day. Must have helped you to have strong teammates like Jojo. Take turns, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Say yes to that. So as soon as time for let's help us resolve the situation. Real flat and choose. What's wrong? Well, it looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it agony? Is it affecting you? Yeah. At least she'll be okay. I'm sure Hoed's pretty worried too. There's no telling you'll be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never see in our goals to get worrying about these things going wrong. Yeah, now it's time to blow off some steam and have some fun. Check the worries. Big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know the future Lumia's and the end of the world will be safe in your hands. I'm probably gonna call it here. Unless the gaming pulls me into something else, we should be good. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Be sure to leave a like, comment, share, stream. Bless. I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, you guys, take care. Boom. Well, as you can see, I'm reeled in something else. Daniel, you're alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.